hello! It's me, Adan, and it's another episode of Adan Plays Through His Backlog, in which I play a game that I own but have not yet played. Mostly because I get behind on games. And then I buy a bunch of stuff and then I don't play it for a long time. Today's game is Deadly Premonition Origins, the first game in the Deadly Premonition series. It is now a series because there is a second one, there's a sequel. I think that is, if I'm not wrong, exclusive to the Switch. I don't have it yet, obviously, because sometimes I am good and tell myself that I cannot buy the second game in a series until I've beaten the first. So, here we are. Deadly Premonition Origins. Let's start it up. I don't know much about this game, except that it is ostensibly a survival horror game, so I might yelp a lot in the next 2 hours. But also it has some really odd mechanics that can be quite frustrating. One of which being like that you have to, like your car has to have gas. If you run out of gas in the middle of nowhere, you're just gonna have to walk the rest of the way. But it's also got like it's also heavily influenced by things like Twin Peaks and X-Files. I've never watched Twin Peaks, but I have watched X-Files. Oh, the graphics. This originally came out in 2010, 2011, something like that. So about a decade ago. Twins are always creepy.
Oh. Yep. Yeah.
I mean, are you all going to get murdered in a second? What's going on? I'm already frightened. Wow, they did not. They did nothing to punch up these graphics.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Did they?
Grandpa, hurry. Hurry, Grandpa, you're too slow.
Hey, don't talk smack to old people. They live a long time. They're allowed to be slow. Oh man, I think you're all gonna get murdered. Or the twins are gonna murder the grandfather. One or the other. Ooh, I like the music. What are my sound levels like? Everything okay? It looks okay. I think it's okay. Okay, what are they looking at? I understood those words. And that one, Misty Rain. Oh, wait, is this whole thing in English? Oh, that's no good. Oh no, twins. Oh, is she naked? Oh no. I see the hair is tastefully covering the nipples. Well, you're scarred for life, children. Oh my god. Well, that's not good. That's a murder. Well, I was completely wrong about what's about to happen. Oh my god, Grandpa, hurry up. That's weird voice acting. Is that a snake? Oh, don't go inside her. How are you not protecting these children? That was oddly and overtly sexual. I don't like it. So yeah, the original name of this game was Deadly Premonition, obviously. The Origins got tacked on when it came out for the Switch last year, the year before? Trying to figure out when this originally came out. Yeah, 2010. So about a decade ago. Where are you twins? Did you take them away already? You were the worst grandfather. Nope, they're still there! Why are you letting these... I mean, I guess they have no concept of death. That's still pretty horrific.
Yeah.
It's like a really bad idea to leave the 6-year-old children there. Maybe they're younger than 6. In my head, they're 6. What are you doing? Oh. Holding it up so high. Oh, it got really dark because I hadn't moved anything on the controller. Sorry about that. I thought it was the game doing that. You have a weird tree in your house. Weird sculpture that resembles a tree. So many people crying. You're all suspects. I'm not gonna lie, these graphics are rough. I had expected them to touch it up a little, but it looks like they did nothing. Everyone looks really weird and it's almost like PS1 era. Oh, that wasn't even any game. Alright, well let's just cool production? Oh. Autosave seems to be off or something. Well, okay. Yeah, I mean... What did I save? I didn't save anything. Alright, new game. Standard issue FBI handgun. Can hold 15 plus 1 bullets. Attack low. Oh, what the... Those are the twins, aren't they? What the fuck is this? That's our main character, the FBI guy. I forget his name. York something? Something York? What the hell? AX is displayed on screen. Act with A or work with X. Okay. The strange clock is ticking away, though the room itself makes you feel as if time has stopped. Doll, shaped like a fat man. It has a plate on it which reads Washington State. A dummy for hanging costumes. Gives me the creep somehow, though it might be useful for jackets and such. It's locked. Okay. Francis, that's it. Francis York Morgan. I'll just add this trading card to my collection. Okay. I got Francis York Morgan. I guess that's the collectible in this game. A white screen.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon.
It's about time to get started.
The voice acting here is not great either. Is this doing this because I touched the TV, or?
Zach. Zach, can you hear me? It's me, York.
Goes by York, not Francis.
If you can hear my voice, could you respond? Ah, good. I thought you went to sleep.
Oh.
Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow.
Oh, Zach.
Okay, Zach?
Why am I suddenly Zach?
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong.
Alright, I love this. This little intro stinger.
Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think of it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello?
He's talking about Tom and Jerry. The cat and the mouse. That's hilarious.
I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
He shouldn't be doing any
These
of this
puppies
while
are
driving.
making me go to another town in the boondocks again. Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach?
What the fuck is that? Are you talking to yourself?
The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into your nails?
Cool.
Crazy. Just crazy.
Oh, he's a chain smoker.
Well, at least I now have a scar to show off. See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women. They're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
Sexist, York. Is that the Deadpool symbol? My dude, pay attention to your driving. It's raining and it's... Yeah, Muppet. Who's it gonna happen? Oh, that shit was rolling. You can't be dead already. The game just started. Should get out of the car then. Idiot. Always pay attention when you're driving. Don't look at your phone. Don't look at a laptop. Don't try to light your cigarette. Your car's gonna explode, you muppet.
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Big survival knife. Reach short. Speed fast. Strength low. Durability high. I don't like those faces down in the... Do you want to save? Yeah, why not? Oh, I start... What's this? Rusty pipe. just a thing. So wait, do I have a weapon? Do I have a weapon now? How does this work? Ah. Okay, so there are my weapons, my items. God. I have to hold down R, and then sorry, I have to hold down L. Excuse me. I have to hold down L, and then I can attack with R. Start profiling. What? What am I profiling? I like the film.
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Who's Zach? What's over here? Something red. I think I'm not allowed that way. I think that's what the red means. Yeah, okay. Basically, can't go that way yet. So yeah, I have to hold down L on the shoulder, and then with R I can attack. I guess I don't need to hold down L right now. Why do you keep doing that? Stop doing that. There's blood on that barrel. The camera's being annoying. Again, this is ostensibly a survival horror game. I don't know how scary it's going to be. 10 years. Or something. That was a leaf, by the way. Little wild dogs. Oh, I see blood. Wasn't that alive just now? Ah! Oh no. That's the horde. Yelping. That's the monster. So much for my hopes for a peaceful picnic. Do me a favor and stay sharp, Zach. Who the fuck is Zach? Are you talking to your gun? What's up with the sky, by the way? What is that all about? Oh no. There it is. Zombie demon or some shit. What the hell was that? A can of pickles. I mean, I'm gonna get attacked from behind, aren't I? I'm 1,000% gonna get attacked. Looks like the power grid is controlled from this cabin. Chances are we'll find a generator or something around here. What's this? Control panel for the power grid. This should give us the electricity we need. Not an expert opinion though. Okay. Ghost? Demon? Zombie? Yep. That thing is dead. Oh, it's these things. I forgot. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, let me shoot it then. Equip weapon and draw it with L. Draw weapon and aim with R. There's infinite bullets apparently. Are there gonna be more? Yep. Fucking hell. Oh god, that one was quick. Oh, I can't move and shoot at the same time. Yep, thank you. Ah! Can't go that way. There's something there. I should pick that up. Honor. Okay. That wasn't terrible. The shooting in this is awful. Power's back. Blood civilization, automatic doors. Come on, let's get moving, Zach. I really don't understand what this profiling thing means. It's just him, like, coming up with ideas.
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake. It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was? Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
Who do you think you're talking to, my friend? Oh, I see. We save at phones, do we? Lollipop. I assume these are health items? Another lollipop? How many lollipops are there? Or am I not actually taking it? I don't know. It does. Right, it's just a bunch of lollipops, eh? Sweet sugary candy recovers a little bit of hunger. I mean, I'll just keep taking them. well, right? Oh, we finally done. Nope. It looks like maybe there's 2 left. Or 1 left. Is it a Chupa Chup? Maybe that they don't actually get any less there. Might be a Chupa Chup. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, oh, that's right. That. Oh. Uh-oh. Power's back down. Good. Good.
Nice shot.
Why did that take longer? Maybe because I didn't get her in the head. Oh, I should be. There's no real reason not to use the gun then. I was like, oh, I better save my bullets, blah blah blah. Which way? Where's my... Oh shit. Fucking hell. Ah!
Bullseye.
Alright, headshots take him down in 1 shot. Which is good. He doesn't seem very surprised by this, but that just might be the bad voice acting. He was like, I've never been attacked so directly. And I'm like, what are you... Oh, fuck. God. They're not actually scary, they just show up out of nowhere. And they freak me the fuck out. I guess they are kind of scary. I guess that's money? That's not the way. I assume like there'll be harder enemies later on. Like these are like these ones that I can take out in 1 shot. They'll get stronger, or there'll be like worse versions of them, bullet sponge versions. But oh man, not being able to move while having the gun drawn, that is gonna take some getting used to. Which way did I come from? On this way. I'm glad I went that way first then. I see you.
Bullseye. Amazing.
Still alive? But see, that one took a while. What did I say? Get my agent on there as well. Another generator. Cabin up ahead. Might as well head there. Helps to have neat goals, right, Zach? So how do I get there? I can't seem to jump. Maybe that opened up a path over here that I didn't see before. Maybe I should have gone left first. Flashlights on. I don't really need it. Maybe that'll be helpful later. Maybe there'll be some monsters that only get hurt by light. What helps that I've killed everything. Aha! Okay. Well, that's good. That's good intel. Okay, now I need to push. Let's get dark. I'm quite surprised it put me right into the horror gameplay. Like, I really thought there was going to be, like, some stuff with the town.
Amazing.
I like when he says amazing, because he's all like, this is how good I am. I get the thing. Are you serious right now? It's literally just a box of bandages. It's very funny. Oh, I see you. Quite a bit of ways.
Yes. Nice shot.
Well, that's not good. This one's been scratched up. Oh no. The generator looks really bad. Zach, I think the killer really had a grudge against it. Machine broken by an axe. That's a clue, is it? Oh, I see. So the more of these things that I get,
Huh?
Zach, let's try to find a way to fix this mess. We got a fuse box. Okay. The musical stingers are unnecessary. Rather jarring. What the hell is that?
Yes.
Oh, I should really reload. Lock with the padlock. I should really break this if I could hit it hard enough. I mean, I do have a gun. Oh. Aiming at it. There we go. There we go. What horrors await me in here? I heard something. Oh! Oh no.
Amazing.
Ooh. That was a bit close. I panicked a little bit there. Observe. Doesn't look like anyone lives here. No reclusive hairy brutes to greet us. Okay. There's no fuse. Without a fuse, it won't work. Do you think I have a fuse? Yes. Wait. was an easier puzzle. It was not a very difficult puzzle. Around the area should be much more stable now. Let's hurry ahead, Zach. I'm not allowed to... I'm not allowed to scare me. I killed the thing that was out here. Good. Oh, another one.
Amazing.
Alright. Good. What is that? Is that a power line? Oh, I think it's a power line. Is it gonna... Not safe. Okay. Oh, shit.
Bullseye.
Okay. Oh, you've got a weapon, do you?
Nice shot. Amazing.
There's another one over there. There's a bunch.
Great. Yes. Amazing. Nice shot. Bullseye.
I see him over
Amazing.
there. Oh,
Yes.
that's the way I'm supposed to go. Are you not dead? Oh, there you go. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go, so just give me a second. Oh, wait, whoa, what the? You got back up, didn't you?
Bullseye. Amazing.
Oh my god, they just keep coming.
Great.
This thing kill me? It sounds like they're saying kill me and I want to die.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, they just keep coming. Okay, thank you. I need to immediately run away. Oh my god. Ah! Yeah, it's like, let me die, kill me. Shit, you're still alive? Alright, hold on. Is this where it crashed?
Yes. Bullseye.
Oh.
Amazing. Amazing.
God. Oh. Ah! I missed. Oh, I was pressing one button. Oh no, I didn't evade. Oh, come on, I totally evaded. Oh no. Wait, how far back is it going to send me? Oh man. This is quite far back.
Great. Yes. Bullseye.
I think this is... Yeah, okay.
Amazing. Nice shot. Nice shot. Bullseye.
Okay. Just run through here. Oh, fuck off.
Yes. Amazing. Bullseye.
One here.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay. I have to press Y here pretty soon. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Damn you, QTEs. I don't know what... I mean, I'm doing that with L. I gotta evade him the first time. QTEs. Really?
Amazing. Nice shot. Yes. Yes.
Pretty sure that they're saying, kill me, I want to die, let me die, etc., etc.
Nice shot.
Also, what the fuck is that sound?
Yes.
Weird, like...
Great. Bullseye. Nice shot.
I know.
Nice shot.
Oh no! You were a lot closer than I thought you were. Oh, run away. Alright. let's pay attention to the button I'm supposed to actually press instead of pressing willy-nilly. Maybe I'll get it this time. Okay. B. I evaded that time. Okay. Wait, where did I come from? This is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, that looks... There's red ivy climbing this door. If we don't go through it soon, the red ivy will lock it up. Okay. Oh, you weren't kidding. That was quick.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. You got red ivy. Okay. That's all 3 keys now. Whew, loading times.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach?
I mean, you just killed a bunch of monsters.
Coffee warned me about it.
What?
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate."
Oh, yes, please save. Thank you. I'm supposed to go this way, I guess. It's not super far. Far enough. Is that money? Yes, that's money. You see my bottom there? The bottom on the upper left, the bottom one that keeps getting higher and higher as I run. That must be stamina or something. Well, it usually goes down, not up. But once I stop running, it goes down pretty quick. So I'm not super worried. Try to get on the sidewalk.
Now you were very late.
Emily Wyatt, Greenvale Deputy Sheriff.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
FBI Special Agent, Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York?
Good, that's good. Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you, actually. He should be back soon.
I see.
You're not gonna tell him about the monsters?
If you don't mind me asking, did you walk all the way here?
My car broke down, that's all.
I mean, you're not gonna tell her anything about the monsters?
She's easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world. By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a psycho. Don't want that, do we, Zach?
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
George Woodman, Greenville Sheriff. Okay.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
You literally just said that.
Could you tell me why the FBI is so interested in a small-town homicide?
Let's just say it's a personal interest in killers of young women. I'm always looking for new sample cases to help me with my profile.
Both our superiors have cleared this with each other. You can remain in command. You don't have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one fixing them one by one and maintaining peace and order.
Kind
You
of
can have your
move was
profiling
that?
sample, but I need you to understand that.
Of course. Of course. By the way, George, I had a little accident with my car. Could you send someone to take care of it? Oh, and my clothes and luggage are still inside.
All right, don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas to take care of it. Do you need anything else?
Thanks. That'll be all. Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel. Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. But, really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book. I hope you'll come to appreciate that, Agent Morgan. And we'll handle the investigation. You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
Why every time the FBI come to small towns, everyone's got to start measuring
Zach,
dicks?
let's reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages. And we've just met the king.
Is there like a little bug that lives inside your head? Oh, that was just simply the prologue. Hey, prologue's cleared. Wahoo! 2 continues. Yes, please. I mean, I better get all these weapons at some point. I saw a shotgun and a submachine gun already. Zach,
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
oh, that's
I
interesting.
didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this
I know
town.
the song.
You feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
That's it? Nothing about the monsters? Nothing about your car accident? Nothing about the guy in the woods? Angel Isaac. Sure done it. Looks like the door wasn't locked. It's locked. Alright, so I'll go out the other door. Weird. What a weird liminal space this is. I mean, I assume this is inside his head? I don't know what's going on. Oh shit. I don't have any weapons here, so I better pay attention because there's probably going to be QTEs. This jazzy sax is pretty good. Oh.
York. York. Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath.
Just hold my breath.
Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
That's very detention. CR. Detention had a holding your breath mechanic as well to get past the spookies, the spooks. I'm holding my breath. Presumably there's a okay. I mean, at some point, I'm gonna not be able to hold my breath anymore. If this is to remain a proper mechanic.
Who are you?
Guess I don't have to hold my breath anymore. Okay, this time it is the game. I have one of those. I have a can of pickles. Some of these shots don't really make a lot of sense. Like how they frame the camera, how they frame the camera. You know what I mean?
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify.
That is
A forest of red trees, a carpet with red leaves, a strange doll, and twin angels. But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where.
Is it you as a young man? You have to tell me if it's you as a young man.
Well, that'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee. Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee. I really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office.
This is a pretty spacious...
There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
Oh, what's all this thing? I just want to change clothes, is it? Crimson. Okay. That's kind of cool. I won't change clothes. That's to sleep. This is to save. Yeah. I should save, I guess. Get past all the... I get money for saving, which is, interesting. What are you doing? Oh, you're not supposed to go that way yet. Here's my briefcase. Oh, I can shave. I'll shave. Keep myself nice and professional. What a weird... This is the toilet, right? Can I urinate as well? No, I cannot. Why would you even let me in here if there's nothing to do here? Already the shaving mechanic is a bit odd. Anyway, there should be like story stuff now, right? And not like so much with the spooks. But maybe not. Is that blood on my carpet? Maybe there's... I mean, this is a creepy ass hotel. Maybe there will be spooks here. Fucking overlook. What are we doing? What's happening here? Save again. Obviously it's not the overlook. The carpet's all wrong. It's like a really creepy ass hotel.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Call me York. Polly Oxford, hotel owner. Okay.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Is everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that?
Should have sat closer
The
together.
salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you. And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul.
Hilarious.
I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here.
I like all these
want you to be
quotation
able
marks.
to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Yeah.
Say, Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over
Music
6,000
Is a
people.
bit too
Less
loud.
than a tenth of them left now. Anything else you'd like to
Oh,
know
no.
about?
Yes,
That's all I meant to
actually,
do.
Polly.
Sorry, I accidentally skipped the...
Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops? Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store.
It's a little bit of
The couple
horror.
who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&T Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
The sound mix is a little bit off here because like the music seems too loud as compared to the dialogue. It feels quiet. The dialogue feels quiet compared to the music. And I was trying to turn the music down in the game in the options, but accidentally ended up skipping some text. Look with interest. I'm interested.
Did you see that, Zach?
Who are you talking
There
to?
was a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
What the fuck are you on about?
Now then, let's get going.
This dude is a few bananas short of a bunch. Alright, so there we go. Now we've got our sleep and our food meters. No, not that way. I guess I have to go the critical path. I can't just anyhow go through doors. This hotel is far too big for just two people. Like, this lady's like, oh, I could live on my pension. I'm like, you're not living on nothing if you gotta pay for this, you know, like the upkeep on this hotel. Yeah, why not? Give me some coffee. Give me more coffee. FK. Oh no, they put me back here. Unexpected trouble is coming your way. Lucky item, lighter.
There's always trouble heading my way in this job.
Huh.
But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
Same again. Oh, oops. I should have done that. We had a lot of fun today. Lucky Place Theme Park.
There's no theme park in this town, though.
It's almost as if...
All that good luck is just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
No, we can let that go now. Alright. Look at those loading screens. Hello, Polly.
Oh, hi.
I sell daily goods to guests. I don't have much, but they may help you out. So you're the sales girls too, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Coffee comes as a set with the breakfast. Don't worry, the service here is just as good as any fancy city hotel. Great, thank you. All right then, did you want something? Very well, just a moment. What do you have? Coffee? Stabilizer. Completely restores pulse rate and also helps keep it low for long. Okay. Cigarette. Very rare and strong brand. Smoking them will make you forget that time is going by. I don't know what that means. Sweet sugar candy covers a little bit of hunger. Buttery tasting crackers covers a little hunger. Small amount of your hunger. Cheddar cheese. Man, this shit's expensive. Bait. A standard fishing rod. There's fishing in this game. That's hilarious. Alright. Really? Okay. Guess that bit in the hotel was interesting. I mean, presumably I can just come back at any point, like, so whenever I need to, you know, as long as I'm not, like, in the middle of a... I don't know if this is... That's a weird looking turkey. That shit was purple. Did they loan me a car?
Police car.
Our office is open from 9 to 5. Don't be late. Sheriff George Woodman.
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
Oh no, is the driving gonna be awful?
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Oh no. Okay. Boost and brakes. Accelerate, side brake. I don't know what that means. Honk, steer. I have to signal. Get the fuck out of here. God. Change view. Headlights. Talk. Navigation. Oh man. I've got a flare. Alright, change the view. Oh my god. Oh, I think I've already gone the wrong way. Wait. What was there a top one there? Is this the police station? Alright. The talk button seemed to... Yeah, there
So,
it is.
Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays.
What?
You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
It's a real
Filmed
movie.
in 1978.
It was a cartoon show as well.
Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it. I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together. I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
So you see my gas is already going down, 94%. It started out at 99. Am I even going the right way? I am not. I should have turned there. Driving sucks. I don't like the driving at all in this game. At least that looks towny. Oh shit. Who's hit that pickup? Yeah, the true horror of this game is the driving. The driving is real bad. There's a bar. At least there isn't a lot of cars on the road. But man, GTA, this is not. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting to put on my. Let's do it now. See, now everyone knows. I turned already. What's that big blue thing? I don't know, but it's not where I'm supposed to go. Oh my god, is that a race? A little checker flag there. Does this game have races? Oh, I survived that. This song is this tune is very familiar to me.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
I gotta turn the music down. I might have to wait now. There's gonna be a bunch of country ham. That sounds delicious. I think I might have to wait until after the. Oh no. Are you a zombie? Am I gonna have to shoot you? Oh, no, you're not. I thought you were a zombie. What the hell kind of run is that?
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
Okay.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Why do you keep showing your badge?
Please just call me York.
Everyone knows who you are.
That's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered.
Oh, he was crying.
She was such a bright
Beginning as
and
well.
lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Will do.
Let me know when things are ready.
Why do you want
Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
My dude, what are you talking about? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can change settings. Yes, options. SV volume. Let's background music. Let's turn that down a bit. I don't know what SV and CV are. Something voice and something voice. Voices can stay fine. Oops. Alright, move that down to 75. See if that works. Yes. Alright. Okay. Alright. Good. I can save here. Can't go in there. said to look around, right? I'm gonna look around. Anything in there? No. Oh, I can change again. Long-tailed flying squirrel keys. Yeah, I'll take that. Long-tailed flying squirrel. Weird. Why can't I open this? George's locker. Looks like it's seen quite a lot of use. Spartan, just like the owner. Oh. But there's nothing inside. Yeah, okay. Weird. Maybe later there'll be something there. I found some keys and took some keys. Maybe that's what he needs. Maybe those are the keys he needs. I didn't see what room this was. My bad. That's the evidence room, clearly. A well-organized storage room. No doubt this is Thomas's work, too. Whoever gets to marry him will be spoiled rotten. A storage room. Not the evidence room. What's this? Pointy-tailed flying squirrel keys. I'll take those as well. I'm getting all sorts of keys. Sorry. There's a kitchen over there too that I didn't go into because I thought that was the critical path. But I think the critical path is right there in front of me. So we can go into the kitchen. I can shave again. Gray squirrel keys. So many squirrels. Oh, what's that? I'll take a turkey sandwich. Why is it blue? Oh, I think that was a card. Can't go into the boiler room. It was a card, not an actual turkey. Oh, what's that? Oh, I can only observe. What is it? A small kitchen of sorts, turning out nasty, tasty dishes from here. Now that's true talent. It's a dumbbell.
Zach, there's a name written on this dumbbell. Arnold. I haven't met anyone by that name yet. Could it be the owner of this dumbbell? What do you think, Zach?
Got a dumbbell. With the name Arnold on it. Okay. Weird. Alright, so don't go there yet. I've been into storage. The person probably has nothing to do with the investigation. Alright, I was just gonna... Fire exit. An emergency exit. It's locked though. What use is an emergency exit if it's locked in an emergency? That is a good point. Ooh, there's a downstairs. Oh, Thomas. Thomas, I found many different keys. One of them is probably what you're looking for. Is this the... Oh, this is the jail. Is anybody in there? There's a guard over there. Hold on, I'll be there in a second. Oh, it's a shooting range. Striped squirrel keys. Alright. I mean, that's a lot of keys. Also, why the F are these moving on their own? That's weird and creepy and weird. No, thank you. I don't like it. Alright, let's go into the jail now. desk for the warden. Is it even in use? Doesn't seem like it. There's something in there in the jail cell. Oh, I can sleep here. That's hilarious. Okay. That's very funny. I can sleep there. I can sleep in any of these, apparently. Oh, there's a man in there. Hopefully we'll be bringing in the culprit soon, though that'll mean the end of our little vacation here. Oh, there's stuff in here. Look at that, exploration pays off. Got the metal. Curvy-tailed flying squirrel keys. Okay, more keys. Eventually I'll get the right one. Or maybe actually I got the right one a long time ago and I'm just collecting squirrel keys now. That's another sleepy one. And finally, another man. Oh, I can open this one though. No, I can't. Okay. Alright, I guess we can go into that meeting room now. I have all the squirrel keys that we're going to find, I think. There's a lot of squirrel keys. Squirrel! Oh, I should rewatch Up. Although, man, those first 20 minutes break my heart every time. I'm bawling. Can I? Looks like I can move this. It's up to you, Zach. I can only push. I can't seem to pull. Alright, oh that's weird. I should be able to pull. Anyway, let's go to that last room. Now that I've found all your keys, Thomas. Now that I've had a look around. There's a lot of... Ooh. That's kind of cool. Weird. Huh. What a weird system. Agent York, did you find the key? I mean, I found a bunch of keys.
You found the key.
I think so. Is this it?
You don't know your squirrels, do you? This isn't the right key holder. This is a Siberian flying squirrel. It's closer to a land-based squirrel. The Siberian flying squirrel is larger than the southern flying squirrel and has a standing tail while the southern has a hanging tail.
What?
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Okay.
You sure do know a lot about squirrels.
Southern flying squirrel, you say? Oh.
You found the key.
Maybe?
That's the right one?
I found a lot of keys.
Yes.
Yay!
A southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
That's a smile.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you. Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
When'd she come in? Here we go. Meeting room.
The victim's name was Anna Graham.
Anna?
Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town.
Okay.
She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want.
True story.
It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
What are you eating?
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him. And some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll
Why
let
are
you know.
you such a fucking
Balance
weirdo?
of milk, butter you've achieved here. Oh my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small town police investigation, but our inspections are
Dude.
thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
Quit it with the dick measuring. I get it. Why is everyone in this game such a fucking weirdo? Oh hey, sheriff office. It's very odd that this game starts with you like shooting a bunch of weird demon zombie things and then goes into the nonsense of like this weird small town investigation stuff.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Episode 1, number 3, autopsy report.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack.
Did it start raining?
Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Yep. Started raining. So how do I?
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with them. You might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. That's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
That there he is, the monarch, in all his glory. Which makes me glad that I was here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing. I was just reflecting on what it is.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
Okay, which right now is current.
I mean, I'm surprised they didn't complain about that at all. But I'm going the right way now. Yay. Well, this town is quite big. Also, I actually do have to keep an eye out on that gas. We're at 75%. Yay, we're here. The music does seem a bit low.
It's a pretty big hospital. Guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning.
No. It's another leftover from the town's prosperous lumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Let's go indoors. It's raining really hard. And while I have an FBI smock, the rest of you are just getting drenched. Not a smock, what do you call these things? Poncho. An FBI poncho.
Hello, Sheriff.
Freckly Fiona. That's really? Let's just call her Fiona.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room. In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York.
Stop pulling!
But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne. Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
Liar's House.
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A
peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl.
Oh.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain. It's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Oh, how'd you know to call him York and not Morgan? Emily? Why? What's going on? I guess I can't talk to Emily. Should I look around the hospital a bit more? Hold on, let me go back. Just in case there's stuff, maybe there's more cards or something, you don't know. Just have a quick look around to places that aren't the critical path. Nope, can't go there. Can go there. A lot of these doors have this like do not enter. Not sure why it's down at the bottom though, and not like, you know, do not enter, do not enter, do not enter. Wow. This feels really big. I'm gonna have to shoot zombies in here at some point. No relation to the case, I figure. Do you not know how to do small talk, my dude? Yeah, all these are do not enter, do not enter. I really feel like I'm gonna have to run around this place looking for stuff. And then, you know, have to shoot zombies while I look for stuff. Maybe I should go back. So everything here is do not enter, do not enter. I'm probably just gonna get lost. Oh, hey. This is a huge ass hospital, huh? That's a chain. What's the bathroom? Why is the women's bathroom chained up? Seems unnecessary. Or maybe it's just chained up. Oh, I can shave it. I don't know why you let me in these places when they're so tiny. Like, why aren't they just... Alright, never mind. Or I just go back. I just go back and do the... It's only got 15 minutes left. No relation to the case, I figure. Alright, let's go back, let's go back. Let's get our butts back upstairs. And go do the thing I'm supposed to do. Something on the ground over there. Oh. Okay. That's the wrong way. So I gotta find a card key for that. Oh, again, the musical stingers are really odd because, like, bathroom for the patients. It's quite roomy inside, no doubt to accommodate wheelchairs. Yeah, why is it chained up though? That's really, really weird. Alright, I'm probably gonna get lost. I mean, I'll just follow this. If I follow this, it should be alright, right? It's big. Ooh, hey. It's the big double doors that I have to get through. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. Again, this is quite big. And I can only assume that at some point in the future I'm going to have to shoot my way through here. Monsters and whatnot. I probably shouldn't waste time either, because this place is supposed to close in 200 hours, right? Hey, why is it so dark in those things as well? There we go. Let's go where I'm supposed to go. Oh, well, that's weird. Knight, bishop, rook, king, pawn, queen. Huh. I'm sure that'll become important at some point. Yes, your doctor told us that you err to be our patient. Accept our enthusiastic congratulations and well wish on your coming event. And be assured that we have a very personal interest in your case and have already taken steps to see to it that your stay in the Palo Alto Hospital, Palo Alto, that's a real city in California, I've been there, will be, that your stay in the Palo Alto Hospital will be pay us a social visit before you enter. We want to meet and greet you for yours. Enthusiastic interest in your have already visit before for yours. Weird. I mean, it's not the best English. And someone must have just... Oh, that's a door I can go. It's not. No, it's not. It's locked. Looks like the room is in use. We should interrupt the process. Okay. Oh, right there. That's where I came in. That's it. That should be the door in. Just take a quick look around. Do not enter. There's a lot of, I mean, because it is a hospital after all. So there's a lot of rooms and doors and stuff, but most of them just say do not enter. Like, you can't go inside. There's a note on this one. Alright, anyway.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Is it?
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Am I Zach? King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. King passes, so rook. King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn. Oh, that was wrong. I only get one shot?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Oh. Alright, hold on. Let me look at the board again. I think if the king passes the rook and meets bishop, knight takes pawn to the queen. None of this makes sense to me. Should I just look this up? I supposed to do? Apparently the clues in this are wrong. King passes rook and meets bishop. When in point of fact, it should be king, rook, bishop. It's basically just the order of... Yeah. It's just the order of that of how it's been given to you.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
It's not a code.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
Well, now I know where to go, because I've been there before.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
So we'll do that real quick.
Nah.
Yeah. So I know where that is. That puzzle wasn't actually a very good puzzle. It was literally just the order in which you were given them. I do seem to walk by myself. They're not following me. Oh, I can't run though. I should be running more often. What's this? Rain early in the morning and evening. Let's work quickly today. I got extra money for checking the weather. So just gotta find the stairs again, which were over here. That's not it. There they are. There we go. See, I've been here already. Yay! Shelves for storing bodies. I wouldn't open these unless we really need to. That's a good point. What? I have to go around, don't I? Sigh. This game, man. Let's save here. Oh, it costs $1 every time I save. That is hilarious. There he is.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. let's get started, shall we?
Usha Johnson, Doctor.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
York, actually.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Stop pulling out.
Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Except the sheriff.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
It was a badly constructed.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles,
I know what
the
rigor
time
mortis
of
is.
death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
She bled out. Yeesh.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yep.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her.
Jeez.
Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
I don't know what that means. I mean, I think the tragic thing here was she was killed
The
at 18.
perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Oh.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women.
Oh, you're a
He
profiler
probably
too.
cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
Does it
An
matter?
American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Good. Great. The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump. Great. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. Really? Unnecessary. Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after her death. The object was circular with a relief shaped like a peace mark. Anna's body is lying on the table. Yeah, I know that already. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Is that it? Oh. That was
From her
sudden.
lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife.
Oh.
In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
He bit off her tongue.
Ah, the perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
How do you not choke to death on your blood as your tongue bleeds out?
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
I mean, it wasn't really your victory, was it? Alright, well, that was interesting. We will end it here, though. Oh, maybe not. What the hell?
Zach, they're here.
I was hoping to just save. Can I not save? Oh, I can't save. Okay, good. Let me just save, and then we'll end it here. Okay, good. Yeah, it takes $1 away from me. That's all right. All right, yeah. So yeah, this is an interesting game, but it's also weird as hell. It's not even an artifact of 2010. It's like an artifact of like early 2000s, maybe even earlier. Like I can't remember. Nah, this honestly feels like a PS1 game, which is much earlier than 2010. Like the PS1 came out in 95, 96. I know I was playing it in high school, maybe even before high school. I graduated high school in 2000, so yeah, like 94, 95, 96, like this really feels like that. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, but it is odd when you, again, remember that this came out in 2010, a full 15 years after when it should have come out. How can I... The title, yes. Yes. And you know, it's interesting. I will continue it, I think. Probably not super soon, though. Also, this song, I don't know what this song is, but I'm gonna figure it out, because this is a real song. Let me just figure that out before I log off. Because like this feels like a real song. Like, I mean, it's obviously a real song, but it feels like a song I've heard before. Like it came from somewhere else. Maybe not. Maybe not. I felt like this was, you know, some kind of song from like 70s rock or something. Anyway, yeah. So this is a really interesting game. I don't know that it's good. Like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, it just started the thing again. Well, we'll just go back here. Yeah, I don't know that it's good necessarily, but it's interesting. I think some of the mechanics are really like rough and outdated. Like even outdated for like I said, it's even outdated for 2010. Like it feels like it came from 1995. And it's now, you know, and then it was re-released in 2020 or 2019. And it feels even, yeah, it feels super old. But yeah, you know, I'll continue it at some point. Anyway, next week we're gonna play, I believe, a bunch of racing games. Yeah, a bunch of racing games next week. Next week might be a slightly longer Adan Plays Through His Backlog, because I have planned to play a little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different racing games that for some reason I have access to. Possibly because of I got them for free, like PS Plus. I assume I have to imagine that's the case for most of these. Maybe EA Play some of them. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I got most of these for free. In fact, I think I got all of these for free because I'm looking at the list now. It's Burnout Paradise Remastered, Dirt Rally 2.0, Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, Redout, Trackmania Turbo, Trials Fusion, and Wipeout Omega Collection. And actually, when it says collection there, I kind of believe there might be more than one game there. So yeah, so next week's Adan Plays Through His Backlog might be 3 hours long, because I'm going to try to get through these games. I want to try to get at least one race in every one of these games, just to see what it feels like. But yeah, before then, of course, tomorrow and Saturday is Hitman 2. We're at Hitman 2 now. We're going through the Hitman 2 campaign missions. And then Sunday and Tuesday back to Shovel Knight. On Sunday we'll finish off the Spectre Knight campaign, and most likely we'll start the Plague Knight campaign on Sunday the same night, and then continue it on Tuesday. Before Wednesday, where I play at least seven different racing games. So yeah, that's what the next week looks like. I'm also writing. Felicia and I are writing our next 2 books, and have to take some time off for that. But I hope to get that stuff done on the weekend, because that's when the writing usually gets done. After work on weekdays, I'm just tired. I don't want to do anything except play video games, watch TV. All right, thanks so much for hanging out today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Hitman 2. All right, bye bye.